So today we are going to study about setting objectives, goals, and KPIs, key performance indicators. So last class we have been studying regarding the data, okay, and how we collect the data and what about data analytics is. There are key terms and concepts. So now we are going to talk about how we set the objectives, goals, and key performance indicators, especially for online. And you have already studied this concept, setting objectives and goals and KPIs in strategic management subject also. So let's begin with the topic. The first thing when it comes to the online business, okay, when you are talking about you would like to start an online business. So first, what have to be done? So you have to go with a detailed process about your business. Okay. So think what exactly business you are doing and how you see your business, okay, and how you want to compete your business with different competitors who are there in the market. Okay, you should consider first the whom you are going to target. We have already seen how targeting is done, and what you will offer to your target market, which makes you different and attractable, especially online. Okay, so before going and starting, you the simple question: what is a business goal? Okay, so we all know, goal is simply a broad statement of what you want your business to achieve. That is your goal. Okay, and it should be fit with your business vision and mission. So I think there is no need to tell a detailed concept what is vision and mission because you have already studied this in strategic management. So by looking at vision and mission, we set the goals. To achieve the vision, we have to go with the different goals so we can achieve the vision. Okay, and also we have to look into the values of our business, and our goal should fit in this. So business goals should be stated in simple terms, be easy to read and understand, and be flexible enough to evolve as the business evolves. That you all know about this. Now moving further, so goal setting summary, how exactly you do. First, set a single goal at a time. Okay, once you achieve it, initial stage, then set realistic goals which can be achieved. You can't say I want to double the sales in this year, which is not going to happen. So realistic goal, I would like to increase the sales by 20%, 30%. So this can be set as a goal. Next, write down your goals and display them always, okay, which you need to achieve. And set goals that inspire intrinsic motivation in team members. It should motivate them, okay, to achieve that to your team members. Next, what are objectives? So are much narrower than goals. To achieve a goal, we have different objectives with us. So they define the strategies and implementation step that you will use to achieve your business goals. Okay. So how we achieve, the most important part here is played by the smart. I think you all know what is smart. Okay. So smart, we say the first comes S for specific enough to understand what they are focused on and must be measurable. Okay. The objective should be specific and then it should be measurable. And next, they must also be achievable. That is the third part, that is A. So meaning you need to be able to achieve them with the resources you have. Okay. First is specific, second measurable in terms of money or quantity, you can say, then achievable. And then comes they should be realistic in the way. So asking a business to grow from $0 to $5 million in the first year may not be realistic because it's a new business. You have to go step by step and slowly you have to proceed with it. Okay, and goals must be realistic. Then the final, they must be time oriented. Okay, that is they should fix in time frame, this year, 6 months, 3 months, 5 years, 10 years, depends on the organization what type of objectives and goals they have set. According to that, it goes on working. and all are related to, vision is related to goal, and goal has different objectives. Okay, and objective should have this smart five thing in it. Now, at its most fundamental level, objectives outline the who, what, when, where, and why of achieving your general business goals. Okay. So objectives are important and should be short, sharp statements and what going to be achieved by when and how. That is all we have seen in the smart thing. Provide the exact step that your business will take to reach its goals. You have to have a plan for it. Then include milestones to track your progress. Milestones mean step by step how you are going to achieve the goals. If you are completing one by one different objectives, you will be achieving your milestones. So objectives not only help you measure your success and progress toward your goals, they provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment to you and your employees also. Okay, so success and progress towards your goal, that is we have studied in the MBO, management by objectives. Okay, so it should provide motivation and you can do that accomplishment. Okay, one for the business owner also and for the employee also. So both should think that we can do this. Next, coming to the key performance indicators. So what are KPIs? Okay, these are specific performance measure that will indicate your progress towards an achievement of a particular goal or objective. Okay, how you are going to measure your performance, those are called KPI, and these measures will help you to achieve your goals and objectives. Okay, these are KPIs are nothing but the performance measuring. If you see the example, so a KPI might be to sell $5,000 of product X in the next quarter. So you can track your progress each month to see how much of product X has been sold in that month. 3,000 for you have set it quarter. So quarter is all about 3 months. Okay, so first month how much you have done, second month how much you have done, third month. For example, in first month it is 2,000. So remaining 2 months you have to achieve 3,000. And in second month, if you go reach 4,000, and in the third month you have to attain 1,000 more. So you can track it your performance. Okay. So a KPI provides a good quantitative measure against which you can monitor achievement of your goals and objectives both. So as a result of these consideration, you can then start to formulate your business goals, objectives, and key performance indicators. Okay. Now, alongside your social media objectives come the process of choosing and setting KPIs or key performance indicators. So when we are choosing a KPI, you are essential homing in the measurable component of the SMART. Okay, that we have already seen in goals. So the KPI should fall under SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Okay, so asking yourself which metrics will let you determine whether or not an effort has been successful. So KPIs like your social media goals and objectives should be based on what your team can actually do to influence the achievement of the objectives. So first is vision, then we frame goals, then we frame objectives, then we frame KPIs. So that is KPI should only measure things that you and your team have direct control over, which you can authorize and you can do that. Only those things should be included in KPI. Now, moving further, once you have established a KPI by choosing relevant metrics, you will need to set a target number that's achievable yet ambitious. We have seen an example also. So the best method for determining future targets is to establish benchmarks. Okay, always put benchmarks. So you have to achieve this, then this. So you can do this by extrapolating data from past effort to estimate future success. If you look at an example, if you are partnering with a YouTube influencer, okay, some might be a YouTuber, you say in language. So look at the view counts of their past videos and base your KPI target on that data. You might find the local people also who are YouTuber, national level YouTuber and all. For example, if I say, if you are playing PUBG, There is a Soul Mortal and there is a Dynamo also gamings. So their viewers, you have to check how many subscribers are there. You can check it, then you can go with the partnership with them. Okay. The same thing with technological gurus who give reviews regarding mobile phones, technology, washing machine, hair products, skin products. There are huge people who are the YouTube influencers. So using data and benchmarking will help you to understand what to expect and will enable you to set effective targets. So know how to write and develop KPIs. Okay, I detailed, I will send you the link and please go through it. So first, write a clear objective for your KPI. If you have a proper objective with the SMART, then you can go for your key performance indicators. Share your KPI with stakeholders. You have to check all stakeholders. So this is our KPI we are going to achieve. Review the KPI on a weekly or monthly basis because always you need to check how the KPI is performing. Make sure the KPI is actionable in these 5 steps. First, review business objectives. Okay, analyze your current performance, how the business is performing online. Set short and long-term KPI targets, both. Review targets with your team and review progress and readjust whenever it is required. Next, evolve your KPI to fit the changing needs of the business. So business is not same as all the time. It always changes. Okay. So nowadays you can understand since 2 years, the business are changing very frequently. So obviously with that, the KPI need to be changed. So check to see that the KPI is attainable. You can do that and then update your KPI objectives as needed. Whenever required, you need to update it as the time requires. So this is how you have to write and develop the key performance indicators. Now, examples of customer service goals for director, if we go through, okay. So goals for director of support will be designed for broader departmental and company objectives. These focuses on main overall purpose of customer support. Okay. So increasing customer retention, loyalty, increasing customer satisfaction, increasing lifetime value of customer. So if you see in this table, so goal is to decrease customer churn by 10% and decrease the number of repeat customer contacts by 5%. This is the goal. Now, what are the objectives? Churn is a great metric to see how loyal your customers are. Okay. Then repeat customer contacts not only cost you more employee time and resources, but correlate strongly with customer dissatisfaction also. Okay, so they want to decrease it. These are goal and these are the objectives. Now, what are the KPI metrics measuring? For the first one, customer churn, number of churn customers or total number of customer per time period. That is your KPI, customer churn. That is your KPI. And measure MRR of existing customer each month. How many customers you are meeting? Okay, and you have to reduce that churn also. Next, number of customers who contact support more than once over a certain time period. That is for the second one. This is the setting a KPI. Now further going for the goals of managers. Now if you see, so here they go for case of churn representative will need to solve more customer issues. Okay, they always have their issues. They have to be solved. So customer leave, they are pissed off. So you always need to understand their problems and you have to solve it. From a manager's point of view, this can accomplish in many ways. Make support representative happier, so they go above and beyond. Educate support representative more, so they can solve more problems. So improve the hiring and training process to recruit better staff, so that customer will not be in churn or in problematic. So what goals can be set? The goal improve representative satisfaction by 10% in the next quarter. What will be the objective for this? Happy representative will lead to better support for your customer and less churn. This is your objective for that particular goal. Now, what will be the metric KPI? Representative satisfaction measured regularly by internal surveys. You can go with this and you can check the performance. Measure. That is the KPI. Now, the second one, have representatives score at least 90% scores on post-training quiz. So this is your goal. Now, what should be the objective? Training your team regularly is good, but only if they actually learn. That is the important one. A team that understands customer problems better will be able to solve problems faster. The case study, you can say. Now, what metric you should fix here? A post-training quiz lets you see how much they are getting out of the training. So this is a quiz you can conduct and you can measure the performance. And the next one is increase NPS by 5% in next quarter. Okay. So identify the employee who are underperforming. Okay. And put a plan in place to help them become better representatives. So they have to increase the sale. The performance should always be increasing, net performance in the sales. So send NPS surveys to customers. So how likely are they recommend your business? So this which can evaluate the particular goal with the following objectives. This is for managers. Now moving further for customer service representative goals. So again, these goals should map all the way back up to the overarching goal set by the director of support. The goal, increase customer satisfaction scores by 10% over the next quarter. Okay. So objectives, higher customer satisfaction score, happier customers, less churn, and more referrals. These are the objectives. Now, how you will measure customer satisfaction rating on post support survey? Please rate our support system after getting a call. For example, if you are calling to an Airtel customer care, when your problem is solved, they will send, we are sending a link, please rate your satisfaction on solving the issue. So that act as an KPI. Now, improve number of fully satisfied customer rating of the support they received by 10% over the next quarter. This is another goal. So what will be the objective here? So unless a problem is 100% solved, a customer will not be fully satisfied. That is the reason for the objective. So what a KPI? Obviously, a fully satisfied rating on a post-support survey. That will be 4.5 or 5. So these are how goals and reason or objectives are set and how the KPI has to determine. So this is regarding today's session. So if you have any doubt, you can ask.